On today's video, we're going to compare two of the hottest cryptocurrency platforms or blockchains, XRP and Stellar Lumens. And I got a question for y'all. Which coin's price is more likely to reach $25 in the next 5 years? Let's dive in on some metrics. We're looking at XRP currently sitting at $2.85, up 386% in the last year. That is massive, big moves. Community sentiment at 88%. Then we have a $170 billion market cap with $9 billion in volume today, a max supply of 100 billion XRP, and with a circulating supply slightly under 60 billion. So supply is very much so there. Most of it, we'll say 60% of it, is out on the market. It performed like crazy, 300 something percent. 6, 8, 9 months ago, it was worth 50 cents. Very impressive. Now let's go look at Stellar. Stellar is sitting at roughly 37 cents with a 11.77 billion market cap, 377 million in volume, a max supply of 50 billion with a circulating supply of 31 billion. So this chain here is over 50% as well. Circulating, still got a nice supply left. So no supply crunch for either coin right now, but they both are doing really well. So in the last year, Stellar is up 283%. With a community sentiment of 85%. So both of these metrics relative to their market caps are great, right? If we're thinking a $25 coin, Stellar Lumens have a long way to go. We're talking about 20, 30x, right? A 20x, a 10x would put it at 100 billion. A 20x would put it at about 200 billion. A 30x about 300 billion, right? That's some crazy numbers. And if we look at XRP, a 10x will put it at essentially over $1 trillion, about 2 trillion. It'd be bigger than Bitcoin, right? You need some X's to get there. Anything can happen in the next 5 years in 2030. But let's dive in on the importance of these blockchains for cryptocurrency. So I'm on Investopedia. And I think this is a good place to start. What is the role of XRP in Ripple's ecosystem? Ripple is a blockchain and tech company that provides faster payment solutions for businesses using XRP Ledger and its native token XRP. A bridge currency gives businesses common currency to use in international and cross-border financial transactions, similar to the way the US dollar has been used. Okay, here we go. Let's go to key takeaways. The Ripple ecosystem was designed to enhance cross-border financial transactions by banks and financial institutions. Ripple uses XRP internationally in its Ripple payment solutions as a bridge currency. Due to regulatory concerns, Ripple does not use XRP in United States-based liquidity transactions, but a Ripple stablecoin is introduced. That's the RLUSD. So what they're saying is foreign exchange. Foreign exchange is when you're going from the US dollar to the yen, the ruble to the pound, right? You got to go back and forth, and that's why people trade Forex. Ripple is saying, hey, I'm tapping in to that right there. Its use case in the United States, not as clear right now, but they did drop the RLUSD. If we go look at Stellar, though, Stellar is, I would say, more positioned in the United States right now. Here's a great example as a blockchain. Department of Commerce posts GDP data on Stellar. So this is the first time this has happened in history. And this is the quote from Bloomberg. The Commerce Department's adoption of blockchain to carry some of its most critical and market-moving economic data amounts to a U.S. government seal of approval on a technology that's increasingly being used for trading everything from money market funds to stocks beyond its origins of cryptocurrency. So gross domestic product data with the government. That's a big partnership. We know they're working with MoneyGram to help move money. They have payment processors. USDC is on the chain. So Stellar is definitely more positioned than XRP in the United States. But Ripple, XRP, is out there globally, both doing well, both have similar missions. So I'm curious about what y'all think. XRP or Ripple, which is more likely to do the impossible and hit $25 by 2030? Let me know what you think in the comments below.
Passive income, gold in my dental, thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals, told my girl it was simple.